Joining us this morning is Director of Regulatory Affairs, Mr. Charles Douglas. It gives me great pleasure and honor to say good morning to you, Sir Douglas.
Morning.
Good morning, gentlemen.
All right, so with
Honor
me,
to be on the bridge this morning, and the vibes is good.
Respect, man.
wonderful,
Our
glad
pleasure,
to
sir.
have you. With me, that's the sounds of my co-host Shells.
Greetings, sir. Morning.
Sections every time.
All right, so I just shared with our listeners a little preamble as to what Flow is seeking to achieve. And this morning we're going to have a conversation. The headline of that brief was Jump. Can you give us some more background? What is Jump?
Jump is a program to solve the digital gap that we're all facing. It's a worldwide gap, but Jamaica is no different. Somewhere anywhere between 40 to 50% of persons have access to the digital highway, e-commerce, and we want to move that needle significantly. And so Jump is a program now where we want to connect households that are to date unconnected, right? We want to connect the home with broadband, fast speeds, 30 megs up, 30 down. We want to supply them with free devices. And then we want, most importantly, to give them the digital literacy training and the skills training so that they can, find jobs and, move economically.
That is a very ambitious move, Sir Douglas. Now, so what prompted Flow to launch such a program? Or to make that aspiration?
Really, the need. I mean, look, if we want to make our Vision 2030, meet our Vision 2030 goals, I mean, there is a huge gap to make up, right? Obviously, the pandemic exposed the whole lack in school, work from home ability. And so we decided to partner up to find a solution, right? It's easy to wring our hands and say, well, look, the problem is too big, but we are, it's a leap of faith, very confident and boldly coming up with a solution. So what we want to do is start with a pilot, which is what we have launched this week, with 1,500 PATH families. These are people who are, less fortunate, and then to deliver them the broadband connectivity, our free Chromebook, and then the attendant training that they need, digital, literacy, understanding how to take care of the computer, the laptop, the harms of the internet, just cybersecurity awareness, and then skills training now, depending on their area of interest, so that they can sort of progress.
All right, I'm loving what I'm hearing. And big up yourself and you and the team, sir. Now, you mentioned it when you were first answering the first question, Mr. Douglas. But just dive into it. I'm a love me here, sir. I'm not lying, but what will the beneficiaries get from this Jump program?
All right, so it is a chance to be included in the digital mainstream. They will be required to pay a nominal fee. This is, the program is hugely subsidized. They're going to be asked to pay $696. I think when you add GCT, that will be even $800. That's what they will contribute to the program. But then they will be getting, think about it, free Chromebook. They'll be getting high-speed internet, and then they'll be getting, along with our partners, training. So some of that training is hybrid, meaning hand-holding, in-person, and other online training within a plethora of digital programs. So if they want to do coding, anything they want to learn, as long as they become comfortable with the internet, know how to navigate it, then they'll be upskilled in an area of their choice. And that is without any additional charge. Wow. It's all one package. So we like to say to people, look, this is not a broadband package. This is a sort of holistic 360-degree support to help people to move economically, pretty much.
All right. Now, Sir Douglas, there are so many questions that are coming to my mind, but time is upon us. But right now we have a few. We just want to find out, for such a venture, you spoke to the contribution from the PATH beneficiaries, but to make this available, you would have had to get many people behind you to give you that financial impetus. What are some of the partners you're working with?
So you're right, and there is opportunity as we speak for more partners to join. We're talking to people who are very interested, so we hope to expand the partnership. But right now we have the Ministry of Science, Energy and Technology, the Ministry of Labor and Social Security, and under their umbrella, the PATH program. We have the Universal Service Fund that is backing us on training. For non-governmental organizations, we have Cleveland Wireless Charitable Foundation, which is supplying the devices, along with our Flow Foundation, which has oversight of the training. In academia, Mona School of Business through the Caribbean School of Data is a huge help. They're managing the program, and they would be integral to its delivery. That's the education and digital training piece. And from the private sector, we have One-to-One Educational Services, who's just launched a very successful IPO. That's well known, and we are fully empowered and able, and we will be delivering as promised.
It's a good look, Mr. Douglas. Now, parting words, sir, final words. What is the end result that you guys would like to see for the nation with this JUMP program?
We want this JUMP pilot, and we have the support of many people, including the minister, to translate into a national program that is brand agnostic, that will scale to cover tens of thousands of Jamaicans that are unconnected to the internet and not participating. They're not digitally literate, and they don't have any digital wallet. They are unbanked and outside of the mainstream. And what we know is that if we assist these households, they become empowered, they become more productive than they already are, because they are very, very their ability to survive and hustle is awesome. They become more empowered, and the economy will be better off. Companies like Flow and other business will be able to expand and grow. So it's a kind of virtuous cycle, right? We help them, they help the country, and then businesses benefit as well.
We all grow together. Lovely speaking with you. Thanks for expounding on this amazing program. That is a JUMP, an initiative by Flow. It promises a lot, and we are looking for mass engagement and more support from corporate Jamaica with such a virtuous, is a term you use, a virtuous venture. Sir Charles Douglas, thank you so much for chatting with us this morning.
And your program as well as Shells, and keep doing what you're doing, and another time we'll speak.
Looking
No problem,
forward
sir.
to it.
Respect.